Well, welcome to our program. It's a great afternoon, and I believe that you have a chance of enjoying this lovely afternoon right here on Passover254, only on Deliverance Television. I believe that you had the best week ever, and so right now, welcome to our program. And today we are going to discuss about depression. Ukisikia depression, what is depression? What really comes in your mind ukisikia depression? Kama kawaida tunakuanga na youth hapa kwa studio. Tuna discuss 1, 2, 3, of course, concerning the topic ya hiyo siku. And so right now, or rather today, we are going to discuss about depression. Welcome to our program. You are welcome. Today we are going to talk about depression in youth. Now before tuanze program yetu kama kawaida, we usually introduce ourselves. Unasema unaitwa nani, unafanya nini, unatoka wapi. Juu kuna wengine ambao wana watch, wameweza kuwatch leo. So definitely they have to know you people. Au sio? Madam, tuanze na wewe.
Miss Tina. I'm a teacher. Yeah. And I enjoy being a youth. I love being a youth, and I don't regret being a youth.
I can see.
I'm still there.
You really love being a youth. Na utamani kuzeeka?
No.
Kabisa. Sawa. Thank you, Miss Tina. Next.
Thank you, Winnie, for having me here today. My name is Anne. I'm from within Nairobi, and I'm a business lady.
Yeah. Kama kawaida business lady. Uja change career?
Uta change too.
Siku moja.
Baadaye.
Sawa. Gili, tuko kwako.
Okay, thanks viewers. Mi naitwa Gilbert.
Gilbert tu jina moja kama Miss Tina.
Mutua.
Unafanya nini Gili?
I'm an accountant.
By profession. Kama kawaida. Sawa. Youth, welcome to our program.
Today
is our day. We are going to talk about depression. Kuna watu wengi huku nje wanakuanga depressed kila wakati, especially the youth. Leo nataka mtuambie into details what is depression. Tuanze kazi. Miss Tina, what is depression?
I understand it. It's a state of being sad, or a state where at some point you may require doctor's attention. Yeah.
Being sad.
Yeah, being
hadi
sad.
Uende hospitali.
Yeah.
That is depression.
At some point you may require doctor's attention.
And some point
it depends the causes and how far you're depressed.
Sawa, thank you. And what is depression?
Yeah, depression is a state whereby a person has low moods, where your moods are affected, and also your body is also affected. This is what we call depression, whereby you feel dejected, and also the state of being despondent. Yeah.
You've talked about your moods.
Yeah.
How can your moods be affected?
Okay, your moods are affected because when you're depressed, depression is usually inside the person who is depressed, whereby you feel like you don't want to stay with people. You feel a lot of pains. They're inside you. You're not sick. You don't understand yourself. Your self-esteem is also low, and the mood is just like, okay, it's just like I'm sick, but I'm not sick. I want to see this person, but I don't want to see this person. It's just like everything that a person will do to you, it will harm you, because you've got a lot of pains.
Depression normally ni just being in low moods. Low moods whereby inaweza affect either your sleep, inaweza affect your appetite. Yeah, it affects many things. So depression normally just being in low moods.
In low moods. It's the same to being in low moods. Hauko power in short.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe another question. Have you ever been depressed personally? Maybe we start with you.
Well,
maybe tell us how.
I don't know. I can't remember. But there are those days when you feel you're low. But when we say you're depressed, if it goes more than 2 weeks, what makes you happy is not making you happy. If staying with friends makes me happy, and when I'm with my friends, I'm not feeling happy. If going swimming makes me happy, and this time I'm not enjoying it, I'm just keeping to myself, withdrawing, that means something is wrong somewhere. Something
with you.
Within.
With your life.
Something needs to be done.
Like
so,
what?
At least now, that's when now we start coming in, maybe like you come and say, hey, Tina, that's not you. There's sometimes when you're low, we can't say when you're low, you're depressed. Being low is different than being depressed. those are two different. When it goes more than 2 weeks, that's when we start having concern. Now, there's something wrong. So to me, I fika hiyo 2 weeks.
Imefika how long?
No, I can't say. Maybe a day, 2 or 3.
Or 3.
Yeah, but it depending on what's the cause. Sometimes maybe things are not working out the way you want them to work out. Things are not the way you want them to be. So you start maybe thinking and feeling. Sometimes you start feeling like, I'm a failure, since I attained this at this time. But that should not keep you down. Especially when you have friends who can talk, they can, make your
Billy,
life.
tuambie, have you ever been depressed? And how?
Sijawahi kuwa depressed.
Ujai kuwa?
Sijawahi.
Seriously?
But
To be honest.
normally, sometimes you may feel uko low. Sometimes unasikia moods zako haziko venye.
Sasa hapa tunaongelea personally.
In
Wewe
personal
as an individual.
details, I
Shai
have
kuwa
never-
depressed?
I have never.
Ujai kuwa na as in ujai kuwa na low esteem?
You know depression will come when itataka attention ya like a doctor. Then hiyo ndio utaita depression.
So wewe ujai kuwa affected?
To an extent yenye haijakuwa attention, haijataka attention ya doctor, we can't call it depression.
So wewe ujai kuwa in short?
Nishe kuwa low.
But
Low.
ujai fika.
sijai
But
kuwa
yako
in
depressed
attention-
ama?
attention
No.
no.
Ni low tu?
Ina depend.
Yeah.
If kama angeweza kumanage by himself,
Yeah.
then
That is
it's
not
not
depression.
depression. Yeah.
Or if at all unaweza manage. That's not
By
depression.
your-
Depression is when you need medical
Attention.
Si lazima medical, maybe another person to help you.
Si lazima uende hospitali.
Kama mimi,
Counseling.
I've ever been depressed. I've
Yeah, tell
ever
us
been
how.
depressed some years back, like 2 years back. And it's just like, okay, I had to seek for advice. Nilitafuta sana. Kwanza, I thought that I had a very big problem, so nilijaribu deliverance kwanza. Nilikuwa nakuja hapa kila siku ya deliverance. Lakini ikawa
Natoa mapepo.
this is really not a demon. Lakini ikawa imeenda for long, so nikatafuta advice. So I sat down with one reverend, akaniambia hii haitaki general deliverance, hii inatakanga personal deliverance because iko ndani yako. Akanieleza kwamba inaendanga na maroho zingine, sijui kama tunaweza ziita maroho, or some things like nini confusions zinaenda pamoja. Aliniambia vitu 3, inaenda na vitu 2 ikiwa ya 3, inaenda together with with confusion na giving up. Like for me, issue ilikuwa ni job. And I was looking for a job. I was jobless. I was just like, okay, nimeomba Mungu, God, why are you not answering? Nitapata job lini? Nikiangalia my classmates, they have good jobs, they have money, but as for me, ni kama maisha yendi. So I thought ilitaka deliverance, but nilijaribu, haikuwa hivyo. So at long last nilipatwa na ulcers. Ilikuwa depression really, because afterwards nilipatwa na ulcers. Because depression huwa iko na medical illness, lazima italeta ugonjwa baadaye. Because hapa ni mali utafikiria sana, itakuwa imefika place ume give up. It's just like you don't want to stay with people. Unaona, it's just like it's the end of you. You're trying to bring the ends, 2 ends to meet, lakini it's not working for you. Sasa hapo ndo unakuwa depressed. Yeah.
Sawa. To move on, maybe you tell us what's the relationship between suicide and depression?
Okay, when you become suicidal, it's when now when the depression it has gone higher level, where we started saying it may require medical attention. Now here, let's say you've not seek any advice, any attention, no one, you're just keeping to yourself, feeling sorry to yourself, so bad, you're being too hard to yourself. So it comes to a point where now, when you're depressed, I may say many cases, people, I may say 99%, they stay alone. They withdraw from everything that makes them happy. They just withdraw, especially youths and teenagers. They withdraw. They just want to keep to themselves. After school, you lock yourself in your room. You stay alone after work. If you're working, you don't want to interact with anyone. You're just keeping to yourself. So it end up, you know, those thoughts are piling up, one after the other. You're not sharing, you're not talking out, so that when I talk to you, may come to a point of telling me, advising me. So when it comes to this point where you start feeling low, depressed, you may think of, nitamaliza aje hii kitu niache kufeel. Unaweza kufikiria, can I take my life? That's when now you start being suicidal. You want to take your life. You want to commit suicide. And you've not shared with anyone. You're keeping. Zinaendelea tu na kupile up. Piling. So it's good when you start feeling some. It's good to share, to speak it out. We share with someone. They may not have the solution, but they may help you out in one way or the other.
Good. Any other? Or we move on. The difference? Or rather the relationship?
Like what
in brief?
They always say that a problem shared is a halfway solved. So ukijiwekea shida yako mwenyewe itakuwa solved. But when you say it out, hata kama utapata advice, kuna mzigo itakuondokea. Because this problem is just like umefungia ndani yako. Like you are imprisoning this problem to yourself. It's just like umeweka ni yangu na ni yangu. But when you share it out, itakuwa solved. So unapatanga when you are depressed and you don't say it out, itakuletea shida. Like for me, iliniletea ulcers. Because ilikuwa ngumu, just like mtu anakuongelesha, you feel offended. Unaona wewe mtu anakukosea sana. So unapatanga most of the times the depressed people wanapenda kukaa peke yao. Wako na shida ya loneliness. Because kuna kitu hutaki mtu ajue. Just like hutaki kuongea na mtu. So hii kitu itakupelekea just like utaona watu, maybe these people hate me, but shida ni wewe. You're depressed, you don't want to talk to them, you want to stay alone. So hiyo shida kukaa peke yako ndio itakuja ufikiria hapa, okay, nani atakaye nisaidia in life? Just like utafikiria, I'm a good for nothing fella, I don't have any potential. Hautaona kama uko na faida kwa dunia hii.
That's so
hapo
bad.
ndio is very bad. Hapa ndio baadaye utafikiria, kama sina faida kwa ulimwengu huu, let me take my life.
So in short, depression is like suicide in another level of depression.
Yeah.
So as long as you stay with your depression and don't have anybody to advise you or to give you counseling, you desire sasa, you go another level of taking your life.
Yeah. Kama una kitu inaweza kufurahisha, depression inatakanga at least kitu yenye unapenda, at least something inaweza kufurahisha, kitu unaweza fanya feel yani some kind of yeah.
And why is it that most young people are depressed compared to the older people?
The older people?
Yeah.
Okay. Hawana mahitaji mingi if I say, lakini youth unapata wana matarajio mengi. That's the word, matarajio. They have a lot of expectations. Like ukipata mtu akiwa mtoto unapata anasema, if I grow up I would want to be like this and this. Kama ulikuwa mtoi ulikuwa na expect labda ukigrow up utakuwa a millionaire, alafu ifike a level you're not seeing the financial breakthrough, unaanza depressed. Or maybe you're just from high school or from college, from campus, you've seen that your classmates, your colleagues, they have good jobs, others are driving, na wewe bado ndio una hustle, you're tamakin, you're still jobless. Itakuma kichwa, why? Kwa nini nanifanyikia hivyo? Na unapata kwamba wengi mlisoma na wao wenyewe wako wanapata kitu nini class, walikuwa madanda. But now life unaona imechange. Wengine wanaweza pata ndio walikuwa maskini kwa shule, but now unapata they are the richest. They are better off than you. Wanaweza kupatia msaada. Hii ndio unapatanga saa zingine unapata hata unaweza ona classmate kwa sababu maybe walikuwa from a well-up family au walikuwa from a low family. Unampata like for now you're from school, maisha yake iko mzuri na yako bado you're tamakin. It's just like una dodge utaki akupate.
So Miss Tina, maybe you add on something. Why is it that most young people are depressed compared to older people?
Well,
in brief,
maybe to agree with what she said, unattained goals, the goals that you've not met. And maybe you want to, as a youth, I can see WINNIE anaishi poa. I want kuishi venye anaishi. And maybe, you know, life is not fair. We usually say ain't fair. Winnie has gone to the next level, and I want to do like him. Winnie, I want to be like you. So I don't know how fast God has remembered you, how fast everyone, kila mtu na siku yake, yako imefika, mine not yet. So I want to reach there, and I don't know how you've reached there. Nataka ile shortcut. Now maybe things are not working out for me. I end up thinking, where am I going wrong? Amani, you start piling things for yourself, you know, of which is not good. It's good to live one day at a time. Live by faith. It's good. As you know, as you say, Lord.
Yeah. So tukimalizia hii part, maybe you tell us, is it ni rahisi kutambua if a person is depressed?
Yes, very easy.
Yeah.
How? Very easy. Depending. Like now, let me use my brother there.
Yeah.
He's friendly and talkative. He's someone who is jovial every time, and he start keeping, reducing. Tunapatana mza, uko poa. Niko sawa. But no, that's not you. I don't know you like that. Because you are always happy. You're this person who keeps, your moods are high. Sayote. Are you sick? No, siko. But there's something. I see there's something inakusumbua.
Yeah.
I see, mtu mwingine akuja one. I think there's something. Depending with the people who you live with. And okay, let's say your people, let me say wote walioko now. If they know you well, it's very easy for them to tell. Very, very easy. Huyu mtu akwangi hivi, ameanza kureduce, wacha tutafute. Is there something inakusumbua? Like me, kama your job you're to me at workplace, and umeanza withdraw, I'll come and ask you, are you okay? Is everything okay? And in that way, someone will tell you, no, I've been going through this and this. Now you get in to see how can you help this person. If I cannot help, maybe my sister here, she can help this person out. So the way, and especially youths, they're those who keep to themselves. And maybe you're staying with your parents, they come home late, ama unakuja unajifungia kwa room yako, they may not know. Why? Because they are not interacting with you. Umekuja umejifungia. Are you okay? Yes, I'm well. Uko there.
Yeah.
So by the time they come to realize, maybe it's gone to the next level. So it depends with the people whom you stay with and how you interact. It's very easy to know. Depending on the time.
Is it easy?
It's very easy to know.
Nakubaliana na yeye, it's easy.
Sasa mtu akiwa na depression, most of the time appetite yake unamletea food, maybe akuli.
And he used to eat.
Na alikuwa anakula.
Unajaribu kuficha hiyo part,
Then kitu ingine ni unaweza jua mtu kama anakuanga esteem zake zinakuanga aziko affected, and then anakuwa na low self esteem. Low self esteem, unamwangalia unaona amebadilika in one way or the other. And then ile isolation, the same way she has seen.
So umesema in short, it's easy.
Yeah,
do you concur with that?
Yeah, concur with them. And also to add on that, pia kuna shida kulala sana. Sana my youth huwa walali sana. So unapata mse amelala the whole day.
Something is not normal.
Something is not normal. Amelala the whole day.
And if at all she's pregnant, for ladies,
okay.
Yeah,
anaweza kuwa depressed because of the pregnancy. Because maybe
really?
It's
and for a married person, na lale the whole day. Is that depression?
Okay, we are talking about youths.
Yeah, kuna those youth wenye wameolewa.
Kama ilikuwa ya kama hakuwa anaitaka. So unaona hata the married people wanakuwa pregnant and they are abort. Because hakuwa anaitaka, ama imekuja mbio zinafuatana.
So pia ni depression. Ina cause depression.
Si wote, kuna wengine uko depressed, wengine is normal. So kuna hiyo shida kulala sana, pia kuna shida ya kukula sana. Kuna wengine atakula sana, is just like sioni aje hii maisha, wacha nikula after all, I'm going to die the other day or I'm going to commit suicide.
Gili, tunamalizia
depression pia inaweza causewa na kama labda ulikuwa na kajamaa fulani.
And I knew you'll say that. Yeah, I knew that.
And then
kajamaa kafanya nini?
Kamekuacha. Unaelewa?
Kamekwepa kidogo.
Anakwepa.
Si lazima kajamaa kamekuacha. Ama
kamekuacha.
Akataki.
Then anakuacha.
Ama dem kamekakutaki.
Unaona unaanza kuwa low, something like that. Depression inaingia.
So it's also bad. Tina, inakubaliana na hiyo mambo ya relationship?
Hey, it's almost that story for another day. For me, for me, for another day.
Almost there. Almost. Karibu experience, Akipoleni. So I'm going to take a short commercial break. Of course, I've been talking about depression in youth. Sikujua pia ukiachwa na dem ama na chali unakuwa depressed. Going to take a short commercial break, then we come back. Of course, we shall continue the same topic, depression. Remember, we've been watching Passover 254 only on DTV. Usiende mbali.